1. Generation to generation. Kai Zhao, a spirited girl fated to become a witch, is forced to join the revered Qingke sect, where she meets the withdrawn and paranoid Chong Ning, a survivor of a family massacre. As they grow closer amid the sect's rigid structure, they uncover hidden dangers and long-buried secrets. With rising tensions between righteous and demonic factions, Chong Ning's true identity begins to unravel. 2. Too young to love. Inspired by her mother, Ilan has been learning cello since she was young, showing her outstanding talent. In the first week of high school, she was inspired by her childhood friend, Tong Xiaolu, and decided to form her own trio. In order to beat the school orchestra and participate in the annual campus celebration, Ilan is like a little sun, full of enthusiasm and never tired. Tong Xiaolu is infected by her enthusiasm and regains his dream of music. In this warm and healing story of youth chasing a dream, the hearts of the two boys and girls are gradually getting closer. 3. Love story in the 1970s. In the 1970s, Fei and I, a motivated female worker in a hat factory, wanted to go to college to change her fate with knowledge. Fei Ni's junior high school classmate, Feng Muyang, became a hero for his bravery because he was injured while saving people. Fei and I took the initiative to take care of him. She wanted to be recommended to go to college for good deeds, but her hope was repeatedly dashed. The pressure of reality came one after another. In order to help her brother solve the problem of the wedding house, Fei and I proposed to Feng Muyang to fake marriage and separate the house. After several twists and turns, the two finally had their own house and became a young couple sleeping on the upper and lower bunks. They faced difficulties together and encouraged each other to pursue their dreams. Although they stumbled, they also fostered a romantic relationship in their ordinary and warm life. 4. Echoes of love. After a mysterious fall, modern girl song Ji Yun awakens in the Song dynasty as famed courtesan Lu Ruyan. While secretly investigating the disappearance of several courtesans at Huanyue House, she teams up with a cunning young nobleman to uncover a dangerous conspiracy. 5. About love. It tells the story of Li Xiaoxi, a cautious and serious woman when it comes to love, who unexpectedly meets Xiao Bei. Their chance encounter blossoms into a romantic relationship. Xiao Bei's loyalty and unwavering support give Li Xiaoxi the strength to gradually overcome her insecurities about love. 6. Seeds of Scarlet longing. Jiangzhu, a jade-waisted slave, who must find a jade gentleman on the night of the full moon after coming of age, and engage in dual cultivation to absorb his vital yang energy in order to survive the cold bone syndrome. Initially determined to hunt down the jade-waisted slaves, the powerful statesman Shen Miao is unexpectedly affected by a love spell cast by Jiangzhu, forcing him to protect her against his will. Jiangzhu's passionate and free-spirited nature brings Shen Miao, who is disciplined and suppresses his desires, a vivid experience he has never known before. As they spend time together, they gradually awaken to the meaning of love and ultimately join forces to clear the injustices suffered by the jade-waisted slaves. 7. Sugar and Lies. On the eve of her engagement, Ding Dang reunites with her first love, Chen A Ming, only to discover that he has changed his name to Yu Kuan and has a new identity. To cure Chen A Ming's personality split caused by the failure of an experiment, Ding Dang and her friends secretly plot a sugar-coated plan to guide him to confront his past pain and break free from his torn emotions and memories. 8. Forbidden Love. Yi-Man deliberately gets close to his stepsister Lu Zhu as part of a calculated scheme, while their stepmother works to destroy Lu Zhu's reputation, status, and place in the family. But as the power struggle intensifies, Yi-Man unexpectedly falls in love with the very person he was meant to manipulate, turning their dangerous game into a complicated and forbidden romance. 9. Our Dazzling Days. In 1990, teenagers Zhang Xiaoman, Xiaolei, and Yin Xiao Dan became close friends. After becoming an adult, Xiaolei was admitted to a university in Shanghai, followed the trend of the times to start a business, and contacted Xiaoman, who joined the Taixicheng factory for business. Xiao Dan moved to Hangzhou with her family to study architectural design and later went to France to study. Xiaoman also went to work overseas. By chance, they decided to return to their hometown and devote themselves to the construction of their hometown. The former trio meet again, and the young factory kids gradually grow into responsible builders. 10. Excellent women. During the Republican era in Shanghai, bizarre cases occurred one after another. The psychic Wu Yu forms an all-female investigative team with a policewoman, a forensic doctor, and a sketch artist, joining forces to solve strange cases such as corpse reanimation and serial murders. The wealthy young Master Ji Wenxian, whom Wu Yu comes to know, harbors secrets. As the investigation unfolds, family conspiracies, the darkness of human nature, and plans for revenge gradually come to light. 11. Rack and roll delivery. A snooker prodigy turned delivery driver. A deadly bet. A decade-old murder waiting to be avenged. Once unbeatable, Chunyi lost everything when his girlfriend was killed during a rigged match. Now going by Black 8, he drifts through the city delivering food until a chance encounter drags him back into the game. The truth behind her death was never what it seemed. To uncover it, he must pick up his cue again. But the man who destroyed his life is watching, and every step toward justice brings him closer to the edge. 12. Wonderful times. In the late 1970s, Zhuang Xianjin and Su Xiaoman marry, blending their families and facing decades of love, challenges, and hidden secrets. As eldest daughter, Zhuang Hao becomes the family's anchor. The children navigate personal struggles, missed connections, and changing times, shaping their destinies in an evolving world. 13. Shrimp Encounter. A comedic mishap triggered by a mystical vat. In order to cover up their mistake, Wei Long and his two companions set off on a journey to repair the vat, only to become entangled in a spy conspiracy and accidentally stumble into a hidden paradise. Relying on a miraculous tool for clearing waterways, they even launch an ancient entrepreneurial venture. When conspiracies collide with gourmet food and romance meets absurd misunderstandings, this lively trio ultimately writes a fantastical historical legend with spicy crayfish. 14. The Devil Between Us. In a quiet coastal town, a missing bag of drugs ignites a chain of chaos, pulling together a detective, a desperate father, an ambitious young woman, and two siblings caught in addiction. As their lives collide, a risky rescue mission begins, one that no one will walk away from unchanged. Like, subscribe, and join me for more reviews, stories, and drama recommendations.